This is an AI avatar of Lesix founder Rob Lee, script produced using a custom-trained AI employee in Claude, video produced using HeyGen. Now, let's begin. Hey there! Today we're going to tackle something that I know many of you struggle with: event automation. More specifically, how to automate your real estate events without making them feel cold or robotic to your clients and prospects. Let me ask you this. Have you ever received an automated message that was so obviously automated that it actually pushed you away instead of pulling you in? Yeah, me too. That's exactly what we don't want to do with our real estate events, whether they're open houses, client appreciation parties, or educational seminars. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 4 key areas that will transform how you think about and implement event automation. By the end, you'll know how to save time while still delivering that personal touch that clients expect from their real estate professional. So let's get started with understanding the psychology behind effective event automation. Here's something we often forget. Automation is a tool, not a replacement for you. People do business with people they like and trust. That hasn't changed, and it's not going to change anytime soon, especially in real estate. What clients really want isn't necessarily your manual labor in setting up every event detail. What they want is to feel remembered, valued, and understood. Think about it. When a client gets an automated birthday email that actually mentions something specific about them, they don't care that it was automated. They care that you remembered. The luxury brokerage. The agency figured this out, and it transformed their open house attendance. According to Inman, they implemented an automated system for their open houses, but made sure to include agent photos, personalized messages based on client history, and even pre-recorded video invitations from the agents themselves. The result, open house attendance increased by 45%. And the agents saved 5 to 7 hours per week that they could reinvest in actual face-to-face client interactions. So the first principle to remember is this: automate the process, not the relationship. Automate the process, not the relationship. If you take nothing else away from this video, remember that. Now let's look at some specific tools that can help you do exactly that. There are dozens of tools out there claiming to automate your business. But in my experience, there are 3 categories that are particularly valuable for real estate event automation. First, you need a solid CRM with event management capabilities. The top contenders right now are Follow Up Boss, which has excellent tagging and segmentation features for targeting the right attendees. RealVolve, which allows for workflow automation specifically tailored to different event types. And KV Core, which has some of the best integrated marketing and follow-up automation. The second category is dedicated event platforms. These include Eventbrite, which is great for public events like first-time homebuyer seminars, Calendly or Acuity for booking one-on-one appointments or smaller events, and Hey Summit if you're doing virtual events or webinars. The third category, and this is where things get really interesting, is communication automation tools. BombBomb for sending personalized video emails at scale, TextLine or ZipWhip for automated yet conversational text messaging, and tools like ManyChat that can create interactive experiences through platforms your clients already use. Now, I know that's a lot of options, and the truth is you don't need all of these. What you need is a stack that covers 3 critical functions: managing who's invited to which events, handling the logistical details automatically, creating personalized communications that don't feel automated. The right combination for you depends on your business model, budget, and the types of events you typically run. But remember, the tool is less important than how you use it, which brings me to our next point. Here's where a lot of real estate professionals go wrong. They try to automate everything at once, then get overwhelmed and give up entirely. Instead, I recommend a phased approach that I call the 3-step transition. Step 1, document your current event process. Before you automate anything, you need to understand exactly what you're doing now. Create a detailed list of every task involved in planning, executing, and following up after your events. For an open house, this might include creating the listing event, designing marketing materials, sending invitations, setting up reminders, preparing materials, hosting the event, and then all the follow-up activities. Step 2, identify your human checkpoints. This is crucial. Look at your process and mark the moments where human touch adds significant value. These are your non-negotiables, the places where you will not fully automate. For example, a personal phone call to your A-list clients about an exclusive preview might be worth preserving. Or perhaps you want to personally greet every guest at the door of your event. A Coldwell Banker team in Florida did exactly this with their client appreciation events. According to Risk Media, they created a system where automated processes paused at strategic moments for agent review and personalization. They called these their human checkpoints, and by preserving these key touch points, they saw a 68% increase in past client attendance and a 23% increase in referrals. Step 3. Automate everything else. One piece at a time. Start with the most time-consuming or repetitive tasks. Maybe that's sending out initial invitations or handling RSVPs. Set up the automation for just that piece. Test it thoroughly, and once it's working smoothly, move on to the next task. Over time, you'll build a partially automated system that handles the busy work while preserving the human connection where it matters most. Remember, automation is most effective when it's invisible. Your clients shouldn't be thinking, "Wow, great automation." They should be thinking, "Wow, great agent." The goal isn't to remove yourself from the process. It's to remove the parts of the process that don't require your unique human value. Now, how do you know if your automation is actually working? That brings us to our final point. If you're going to invest time and money in automating your events, you need to know whether it's working. But what does working actually mean in this context? I suggest tracking 3 categories of metrics. First, efficiency metrics. These are the most obvious. How much time and money are you saving through automation? Track hours spent on event preparation before and after automation. Measure costs for each event and look for reductions over time. Second, attendance metrics. Are more people coming to your events? Are the right people coming? Look at total attendance, but also at the quality of attendees in terms of potential business value. Third, and most important, relationship metrics. This is where you measure whether your automation is helping or hurting the human connection. Send post-event surveys asking specifically about the attendee experience. Watch your referral rates after automated versus non-automated events. Pay attention to conversion rates. Are attendees becoming clients at the same or better rates than before? A Keller Williams office with 35 agents did exactly this kind of detailed tracking. According to the Real Estate Technology Institute, they found that certain elements like automated registration and follow-up emails actually increased client engagement, while other elements like fully automated scheduling without agent input decreased it. By measuring specific KPIs for each component, they were able to optimize their approach, automating only what truly improved the client experience. The key insight here is that not all automation is created equal. You need to measure the impact of each automated element separately to truly optimize your approach. Let's recap what we've covered. Automate the process, not the relationship. Use technology to handle logistics while preserving the personal touch that builds connections. Choose the right tools for your specific event needs, focusing on CRM capabilities, event platforms, and communication tools that feel personal even when automated. Implement automation gradually using the 3-step transition. Document your process. Identify human checkpoints and automate everything else one piece at a time. Measure your results across efficiency, attendance, and relationship metrics to continuously refine your approach. The real estate professionals who will thrive in the coming years aren't those who resist technology or those who over-automate. It's those who find the sweet spot, using automation strategically to enhance rather than replace the human connection. Let me leave you with this thought. The best automation doesn't feel automated at all. It feels like you're somehow magically able to be more attentive, more responsive, and more present for your clients. And that's not robotic, that's remarkable. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear how you're implementing these strategies in your business. Drop a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more practical real estate tech advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.